Hi, it's Sarah Fletcher here. Welcome back to Social Selling Tips. So today I want you to think about your summer plans. I think often there's a misconception that direct selling, social selling businesses have to take a in the summer, and that's just not true. So here are my 3 top tips for keeping business going in the summer. Firstly, you've got to be organised. So if you know you're going to be away for chunks of the summer, make sure you're organised around that. Diarise your time that you're going to be able to work if the kids are off school and they're at home. When are your pockets of time you can apply to your business? If you're going to be away on holiday, can you front load and post load your diary with your showcases, your parties, your workshops, your events, to make sure that you're still getting in front of a new audience, you're still attracting new customers and clients to your business, you're still gathering those sales. You can use those events as customer service for your existing customers. You know, it's not just about making fresh sales at those events. Sometimes it's about a thank you and a reward for people who already shop with you regularly. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, keep it simple. In the summer, people have so much more stuff that they want to be doing. The days are longer, they've probably got more events happening with friends, with family, they're away a bit more. So if you keep it simple and keep it fresh, that's what's going to attract people to your business in the summer. So not, hour-long events that are kind of involved just sitting inside and all that kind of cozy night in stuff that we do in autumn and winter. That's just not going to cut it in the summer. So could you shorten your events? Could they be half-hour sessions? Can they be around fresh summer skincare? I don't know what products you sell, but fresh summer skincare. Could they be around, a refreshing foot soak experience? Could you be learning about aspects of the product? So for example, if you're certified organic, what does that mean? Why is it important? What's greenwashing? While you enjoy a cup of herbal tea and a foot soak and you're kind of sampling products that way. What about a hand treat? Maybe things like people perhaps do more running in the summer because it's nicer weather and the marathons are in the summer. So perhaps you could do running products for runners. Maybe you could do gardening hand saviours, maybe a focus on SPF. Those are the kind of thing, or travel essentials. Keeping it fresh, keeping it summery, keeping it short, keeping it relevant is probably how you're going to get those events filled. And if you find that it's harder to get hosts for your parties, your showcases, your events, don't be afraid to self-host. Whether it's having people around in the garden, whether it's something on Zoom where you post out packs ahead of time, you can still gather people together to have a lovely, fresh experience. You're hosting, you're doing the introductions. People who don't want to host will still get to attend an event, sample products, and shop with you. So that's my second tip. And my third tip is get your systems in place. So how do you communicate with your customers? If you're quite new or you've got a small customer base, it's likely that you still kind of handwrite notes and maybe you phone them semi-regularly every couple of months. Maybe you have a kind of index note system where you see what people have bought. But I would encourage you to think bigger. Get your systems in place so that when you are a bigger business, you can still communicate with your customers. So do you have an email marketing list? And what content do you send? Is it just like, buy this week? Or is it valuable content, invitations to things, top tips, a little video that you've made, things that are going to engage people, as well as a call to action to shop with you? Do you have a WhatsApp broadcast list? If you don't, this is an absolute genius. It's effectively like having a WhatsApp group in that you message to many people at once, but no one can see anyone's replies. So it's not annoying and notifications. Do you have any kind of reports from your company that show you things like who bought that? So when there's an offer on a product, you can quickly run that report, see who bought it, and then individually call those customers rather than calling everybody all the time and kind of spamming them. Do you have a little system in place for thank yous? I send a very simple note and a little sample of something and something relevant. So maybe it's a seasonal saviours flyer or a seasonal guide, like a mini catalogue or something in my thank yous that I do monthly. And that then provides the fodder for me to phone and see how they're getting on with their products that they purchased and what they thought of the sample that I sent them, and would they like to attend my next event, etc., etc. So just getting systems in place, even if you've got 3 or 4 customers right now, you're going to be so glad you did when you go down the line. So maybe a customer spreadsheet or database, check what reports your company has for you and how to use them, set up a WhatsApp broadcast list, and you can have multiple lists for slightly different categories, and get your email marketing list sorted as well. That's going to help you this summer. And if you're ever stuck or you need some support or some inspiration, you know, obviously if you're in my team at Neal's Yard Remedies, come to me. But even if you're not, find out who your upline is, who your mentor is, who's your inspiration, who can you get support from. That's really going to help you, whatever company you're with. So I hope you got some value from this video. Thanks for bearing with me for 6 minutes this time. And I would love you to give it some love. So like it, share it, save it, send it to people, tag people. That'd be great. Have some great social selling, guys.